Welcome to the AHA Vic CEO update. Well, after a reasonably intense period of speculation, we have a new government in Victoria, the Labor government led by Premier Daniel Andrews and his team. Certainly over the period leading up to the election, AHA Vic were actively involved with all sides of politics to make sure that they were aware of where our interests lie, and certainly we're encouraging them, whether they be in government or in opposition, to make sure that effective channels of communication leading to consultation were in place and available to us. Certainly as far as Daniel Andrews and the team goes, the Parliamentary Labor Party, we have, in the lead up to the election, gone in some detail with them to lay out the AHA Vic log of claims for the coming 4-year period, and we're confident that those key ministers are aware of those matters that we're keen to make progress on. We particularly welcome Jane Garrett as the new Minister responsible for liquor and gaming in Victoria. Jane would be well known to many in Victoria's licensed hospitality industry, the member for Brunswick, and certainly a person who's willing to consult and certainly keen to get actively involved in Victoria's hospitality industry from a policy perspective. As far as the policies of the government go, clearly there is a priority on their infrastructure program. And we're supportive of that, of course, because infrastructure investment leads to more jobs lead to greater levels of discretionary income. So we actively support the government in that. As I mentioned, our log of claims is on the table with government, and we'll be looking to engage with Minister Garrett and other key ministers at an early stage to make sure that we can lay out a plan to make progress on these issues. Certainly as far as alcohol goes and the management of alcohol, from an AHA point of view, we're satisfied where the regulatory regime lands at the moment. The previous Napthine government had found successful ways forward without going down the path of the micro-interventions that we see in Sydney and New South Wales generally, and has adopted a cultural change initiative. Now, we certainly will be encouraging Minister Garrett and her team to continue to pursue that effective response as far as alcohol issues in the community go. Gaming, there are clearly priority issues that we want to make progress with this government on in respect of gaming. We're certainly looking forward to developing and encouraging the government to implement a policy directed towards responsible innovation and growth in the gaming space. For too long in Victoria, gaming has been unnecessarily restricted by misplaced interventions which really go nowhere to addressing the problem gambling issue, but retard business considerably. So we'll be looking for a range of initiatives and putting them to the Minister to really facilitate and promote responsible innovation and growth in the gaming space. But we certainly are confident and pleased that the relationship we have with the incoming Premier and Minister Garrett and other key ministers will see us able to effectively engage and consult with the government as we go forward. So I certainly look forward to keeping members up to date as we chart this path forward. Cheers.